The Spanish Civil Guard have now released this video footage. There is no sound, it is just the video footage from their investigations, and they are now saying that their investigations into this case are complete. What they are saying is that they have announced their completion of the investigation into the murder of John George. Spanish police have said that the main suspect in the John George murder case abandoned his two pet dogs and left Spain in a hurry after John George was reported missing. As you can see here, they're just going through stuff. The police have said that the main suspect in the murder of John George had actually left his two pets in Spain and fled in a hurry after John George had been reported missing. Civil Guard officers have announced that they have completed their investigation into John George's murder, and they have also appeared to have ruled out further arrests, saying that the evidence that they have points to the two suspects who were last with John George around the time that John George actually spoke to his dad. So today, the Civil Guard have released the video of the property searches and the area of where John George's body was found that they was used as part of their investigation, and obviously they have started to give some comment about the case. They also said that the main suspect left Spain in a hurry with his girlfriend, abandoning his pets to evade capture. And obviously, we know all about that because we saw all that as that happened. Now, a spokesperson for the Civil Guard in Alicante has said that the Civil Guard has completed its investigation into the disappearance of a young Irishman in December last year following his arrest in Braga in Portugal in April and the subsequent extradition of the alleged material author of the man's homicide. And they also went on just to say that the victim's body was found around 2 weeks after his father had reported him missing, who had thought he was in Benidorm visiting friends. They said investigators found the body in Rojales near Torrevieja after an intense search of the area, which was sparked by the fact that they suspected the man's disappearance was involuntary and they believed that there was a crime linked to it. Now, the police investigation began on December the 21st when John George's dad had reported his son missing after flying to Spain to look for him. And the full spokesman added officers began a reconstruction of what could have happened from the moment that the victim had vanished after reaching Spain on December the 6th. They located people who had been in contact with him from that day and they spoke to witnesses. The evidence they gathered pointed to the man found dead being with the two people who became the principal suspects around the time that he last contacted his father. The first arrest occurred a couple of hours after the body was found, that of the Czech national aged 32 based in Torrevieja, who is suspected of being an accomplice and is currently on bail. The Civil Guard continued after that with its work of locating the other suspect and the man believed to be the killer, who, according to the information gathered by investigators, allegedly fled Spain after the homicide and following the reporting of his disappearance to police. They went on and continued, obviously repeating the fact that he had gone off in a hurry with his girlfriend, leaving the dogs. And the Civil Guard had requested the issue of a European arrest warrant for him and the cooperation of other forces through Interpol, and he was located in Portugal on March the 25th and extradited to Spain on April 3rd. The Civil Guard also said that the autopsy on John had revealed death occurred the night of December the 14th from gunshot wounds, the same day that the victim had spoken with his father for the last time, and that was a week before the dad had reported him missing. The footage that police have released showed the police removing tinfoil wrapped packages from air conditioning vents during a property search, but it's not clear of which of the two suspects' properties that these are from. Now, this is probably the most we have heard from the Civil Guard. I wanted to share that with you and let you know what was going on. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you hit follow so you don't miss updates, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, After Dark Coffee and Crime. Bye, guys.